Hi Sagittarius, this is your February 3rd through the 9th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in love and involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, spread number 4 will be on your work, your business, and your finances. And the 5th spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Sagittarius. We have the High Priestess, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. We have Strength, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with Justice and the Chariot, and we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Leo, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, and maybe you. Who are you dealing with? Sagittarius, are you dealing with a secret millionaire, secret billionaire, or somebody who doesn't want you to know they've got money? Or maybe they just recently got paid, they just recently became rich? Or there's a lot of financial cards in the main spread. Look at that. The King of Pentacles. It could be an Earth sign for some of you. Yeah, it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with some major Earth placements in their chart. But the King of Pentacles could also be interpreted as a card of somebody who is very wealthy. Okay, and in that same reading, in that same spread on the left, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Financial cards, they definitely can be interpreted as financial cards. As a matter of fact, the Six of Pentacles, besides that card being a card of an equal give and take and balance, it could be a card of somebody who is very generous. Very generous, right? And the Knight of Pentacles is the most financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights, the most stable and long-term oriented knight. It's clarifying the High Priestess. So the High Priestess could be a card of intuition, but it's also a card of a secret. It's a card of a secret. All right, so maybe this person made their money, and I'm not saying they made it in a shady, illegal way, but no, maybe they just got paid, or maybe they live like a simple lifestyle, but they've got money in the bank. Or perhaps they're secretly preparing something for this week. Maybe they want to like surprise you, or maybe they want to do something super nice for you, or maybe they want to impress you with some sort of a generous, financially abundant offer, expensive gift, or something like that. Strength, that the Six of Pentacles is clarifying. Strength could be a card of a Leo, but it's a card of loyalty, right? That's my favorite way to interpret the Strength card, loyalty. It's also a card of passion. It can be interpreted as a card of somebody holding back, but I don't see this person holding back unless, again, you're dealing with a secret millionaire. Maybe they're holding back, withholding that information from you. You know, let me know how this plays out for you. But on the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Wheel of Fortune, it's actually one of your major arcana cards. That card can be interpreted as multiple different zodiac signs, and Sagittarius is one of them. It's also a very fortunate turnaround. Or maybe this person just came across some sort of a fortune, or they made the money, or maybe they had a couple of fortunate like business deals, and they made a lot of money that way. Or it could be a very fortunate turnaround for you, Sagittarius. Anyway, in the potential outcome, we have the Lovers, Justice, and the Chariot. All 3 are major arcana cards, all 3 of them, right? The Lovers could be a Gemini. The Lovers is a card of a choice, all right? So you could be choosing, you could still be choosing, maybe simply to get into this relationship or not, or what. You could be choosing a wedding venue, you could be choosing your honeymoon destination. You know, anything could be a choice. The Lovers, in my opinion, is also the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between 2 people. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And it could be the love of your life, right? Justice in the middle could be a Libra. Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. With the Justice card, you could be finally getting what you deserve. Finally a serious, wealthy, generous person. All right. The Chariot is a card of victory, success. It could be you saying to yourself, jackpot, score, nice, nicely done. It's a card of literally going somewhere. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. Awesome, Sagittarius. Just freaking awesome. I love it. I hope you love it too. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Sagittarius, this spread is for you. We have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Fool, and the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, you're rolling the dice. Not necessarily, but it's like you have some kind of a decision to make, right? The Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of juggling. You may have multiple things to do, multiple places to go, or you could be planning of your next vacation, right? Or you could be deciding between a couple of destinations, a couple of things, a couple of, whatever a couple of you're thinking of or deciding between. The Ace of Swords, right? The first card that came out, it's a yes, it's a decision. With the Two of Pentacles, you're perhaps not sure. You're deciding between two or among multiple things. With the Ace of Swords, you'll be crystal clear. Which one of the two destinations, or which one of the two houses, or which, you get the idea, right? So with the Ace of Swords, you'll gain clarity. You're saying yes. It's a card of a new beginning. The Six of Swords could be literally going or moving for some of you, or it's which direction to go to, right? And the Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is also a card of just doing it. just going for it. It's also kind of being spontaneous for some of you. Or say you were deciding between like a very, I don't want to say traditional, but kind of, I guess, traditional vacation, or something interesting, something you haven't done in the past. Perhaps you're deciding on something exciting, something new, type of a thing to do while you're on vacation. The final card, the Fool, is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, trying something new, or being spontaneous. All right, or all of the above. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent. Next, we have Temperance, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Sun. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Well, every single card I pulled was a major arcana card, right? Temperance, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool, which is also a major arcana card. The only minor arcana card on the table is that Ace of Swords. And the reason I pulled that card was because Temperance is actually one of your major arcana cards, Sagittarius. And I simply asked how will Sagittarius feel about this reconciliation, and the Ace of Swords showed up. So the answer is yes. The Ace of Swords is one of the yes cards in the tarot deck. All right, and by the way, Temperance is also a card of healing, rebalancing, the Fool on the bottom of the deck could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool could be interpreted as a card of second chances, letting go of what happened in the past and starting from a clean slate. The Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, and it's the happiest card in the deck. And the Wheel of Fortune, right next to the deck, is also one of your major arcana cards, right, because of Jupiter. And the Wheel of Fortune is a restart or a repeat of something. Okay? Yeah. 4 major arcana cards. Out of 5 cards, 4. And these are fantastic major arcana cards, right? The Sun, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, great, awesome major arcana. So it's important. To some of you, it's like really, really important that the two of you get back together. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Sagittarius, this week we have the Hangman, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What's very important about this week is you're taking action. Or maybe you will hear some bad news, or maybe you'll hear that you're not getting what they promised you, and you'll be thinking of taking action and execution, right? Let me elaborate real quick. We start with the Hangman. The Hangman could be a card of stagnation. It could be a card of a sacrifice. All right. So perhaps for some of you, you've been working on something for a very long time, or you've been working at this job, and perhaps you sacrificed yourself. You came in during weird hours. You would stay late. You would do favors. You have really great work ethics, right? And the Nine of Wands in the middle, I think that's what's hitting you this week. Or maybe you already went through the Nine of Wands energy, right? The Nine of Wands is a card of somebody who is hurt. But in this case, you're not physically hurting. I think this is you hurting because maybe they promised you something and they're not doing it, right? Or maybe you'll hear some news this week that something they promised you is not coming, or it has to be postponed further, or something like that. And you're getting like really upset. They promised you this, you worked really hard towards this, and nothing came out of this, right? So I think you're taking matters into your own hands with that Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands, right? These are really fast energies. The Knight of Wands, that's you, right? It's a fire sign indicator, right? You're a fire sign. The Knight of Wands is somebody who gets super passionate, super excited. The Knight of Wands takes action. The Eight of Wands, clarifying it, is a very speedy card. You could be going somewhere this week. You could be communicating with somebody, or maybe with multiple. Maybe you're looking for a new job, or you're doing something yourself. Right, and you will have a victory, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Whatever action you're about to take, you will have a victory on your plate, because that's what the Six of Wands says. It is a card of victory. It is a card of being promoted, getting a new job, and being welcomed at a new workplace, being recognized, and things like that. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Sagittarius. We have the Three of Cups, the Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. This spread reminds me a little bit of the Love from the Past spread. So maybe these two are connected. But what I think this spread is talking about, you're going to a party. You're going to a party, Sagittarius. What else is new, right? Maybe even more than one party. Or it could be one really happy reunion, all right? The Three of Cups, the first card that came out, it could be a card of a reunion, all right? It's also a card of a party, any type of a party, someone's birthday, some kind of a gathering, get-together, a game, show, concert, what have you. The Sun in the middle, it's the happiest card in the deck. Could be a Leo you're dealing with. By the way, it could be maybe a baby shower. Maybe somebody will learn for the first time they're expecting. They expect the unexpected. That's what. But the Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a wish come true. Okay, and the Nine of Cups could also be a card of an event or a party, because in some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating, similar to the Three of Cups. Okay. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It could be a child, right? So for some of you, maybe somebody is finding out they're expecting. For others of you, the Page of Wands is a message or an invitation. Okay, message, invitation to that party, to that event. All right. How many months away is the Leo season? So maybe there's going to be a child born during, but I think it's too many months away. Actually, no. Maybe it's a baby Leo on the way. Anyway, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.